So check this out. We're gonna revisit the 12-pointed star, whatever, right? So let's start with the major scales, and let's say, for instance, C is right here, right, at point 0. And then, depending on which point we go to, depends on whether we go, in order of ascending flats or in order of ascending sharps, right? So let's do the flats first. So C major, F major would be 1, B flat major would be 2, and then E flat major would be 3, right? And then A flat major would be 4, and then D flat major would be 5, and then G flat major would be 6, and then C flat major, which would actually be the B scale, right, for 7. There you go. So that would be like the figure you see for the flats, right? But check it out. Now for the sharpties, let's say we're going to do the sharps instead. So C major, G major, right? That's 1. That's a G. D major, A major, E major, B major. So that actually connects all the scales, just like it would for music, right? Because the B major scale is the same as the C flat or whatever. So that connects. And then after B major with the 5 sharps, we got F sharp, which would be right here. Also 6, which is the same. F sharp, G flat. Notice that too. And then after that, so B, F sharp, and then C sharp, right? Which would be right there, which would be the same as the scale with 5 flats, which would have been the D flat, right? And notice I did have the numbers written down, but I can write them down again. So basically, C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, and then C sharp, right? So those are like the points for the sharps. Now for the flats, we got C, F, B flat, E flat, and then A flat, -4, right? And then D flat, -5, which is the same as the 7, which would have been the C sharp, D flat, C sharp. Notice how those match, right? So A flat, D flat, G flat, and notice how G flat is the same as the F sharp, right? And then so C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and then C flat is your 7 right there. And notice how those line up too, right? And then also notice how the 6 is right there. 1, 1. And then we got the 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. And the 5s and 7s and 7s and 5s, which are all mirror each other, interestingly enough, right? So that's the major scales. And then also, if you really want, you can do the minor scales from here as well and figure it out. So, like, A is right here, right? So A to E, right, to B, and then to F sharp, I believe, right? And then to C sharp, right? For the minor scales,